Hey guys, Mary here, giving Jess and Ed in Australia a break to give you the top 5 news stories of the week to get you ready for your weekend. Let's get started. If you got your hands on the Star Wars Battlefront beta this week, you'll probably be interested to know that EA and DICE have announced a season pass. That's right, as expected from DICE Games, DICE and EA announced Star Wars Battlefront will be getting a season pass. The season pass will include 4 DLC packs, early access to each expansion, a new Shoot First emote, it was hot, and of course, a $50 price tag. If you plan on getting the season pass, you might want to consider picking up the Ultimate Edition. EA hasn't announced a price for it, but it will include the season pass as well as the game. I don't know about you, but $50 for a season pass I don't know that much about. Seems a little steep. After watching Jason X, you know, the one where he's in space, you probably thought to yourself, well, there's no way they're ever gonna top this. But consider a 1 vs. 7 asymmetrical Friday the 13th game, everyone versus Jason Voorhees. It just might be better. One player will control the unstoppable Jason Voorhees, while the other 7 control slutty camp counselors who try to survive the night. The game takes place in the semi-open world of Camp Crystal Lake from the movies. Unfortunately, if you were hoping to play this in time for Halloween, you're gonna have to wait until next year. But if this has you hooked, be sure to check out this game's Kickstarter page. A pledge of $25 will guarantee you the game when it's available. Do you remember when Call of Duty Live tweeted a fake terrorist attack to pimp Black Ops 3? Well, one of the devs is finally apologizing on behalf of their crappy marketing team. Jason Blundell, Treyarch producer, shared his apologies with IGN. Here's my view, and again, I'm a simple director, I'm not involved in marketing at all. However, it was absolutely not done for any kind of attention in any way. It was not done maliciously, or as any kind of scare tactic. I personally am very sorry for anyone who looked at it and got the wrong idea, because it genuinely wasn't meant that way. We appreciate his apology, but Activision still has not commented on the tweets. Activision, check with your marketing strats. Are you as pissed as I am about Silent Hills getting canceled? Well, it sounds like Guillermo Del Toro might be just as pissed as both of us. Speaking to horror site bloodydisgusting.com, Del Toro said that its cancellation makes no fucking sense and that the game would have been remarkable. We had a great experience and great sessions with hundreds upon hundreds of designs. Some of the stuff that we were designing for Silent Hills I've seen in games that came after, like The Last of Us, which makes me think that we're not wrong. We were going in the right direction. The thing with Kojima and Silent Hills is that I thought we would do a really remarkable game and really go for the jugular. Well, now that Kojima is no longer working for Konami, maybe you guys can get together and just make a game. Any game. And our top news story for the week is all about Nintendo's new console. According to the Wall Street Journal, Nintendo has sent out software development kits for their upcoming platform, codenamed the NX. Details are still scarce, but Wall Street Journal's sources say that it could use a handheld in conjunction with the console that can be taken on the road. The source also went on to say that the NX will use industry-leading chips in the device. That sounds pretty vague to me, but I think it's safe to say that the NX will be more powerful than the Wii U, and that's a good thing. We reached out to Nintendo for further details on this end, and as you'd expect, Nintendo told us to f*** off. Just kidding. They told us that they'd comment on it next year. I guess we'll have to wait to see what Nintendo has come up with at a later date. So those are our top 5 news stories for the week, and next week is a huge week for releases. There's Assassin's Creed Syndicate, there's Guitar Hero and Just Dance, and Triforce Heroes, so you're gonna wanna check back for the latest. Have a great weekend.